Can you feel the power? Can you feel the power? Feel the power of double XI on internet television.
There's a world that needs answers. They go for wrong and think it's right. It's downright disturbing, but I'ma carry this light. You illuminate the night, bring truth to the slave. You reveal the hidden treasures, redirect them from the grave. Drive on the passenger, flow through the vision. We off in the sunset, heavy on a mission. Bon voyage to the entourage, fear and tradition. It's you and me daily. You are my provision. You the lead, I'm the sidekick. Pedal to the metal, got my shield and my sword. As we head into the battle, where the king cruise.
Hi everyone, this is Lekeisha from the Lekeisha Mosley Show, and I am so excited. I'm celebrating the amazing Legacy Day, and as you can see and hear this music that's happening right now, we're out here celebrating just the culture in Kent County and Chestertown, Maryland. It's truly an amazing time to celebrate the heritage of African Americans and how they've evolved since segregation, for sure. I'm totally thankful and I'm totally grateful to be out here to interview legends truly of history who have actually lived when a time where things weren't so free as they are today. And I have an amazing woman here right now, and she's going to introduce herself to everyone and tell us a little bit about herself.
Hi, my name is Dora Best, and I'm a Chestertonian, if you'll allow me to say that. I've been living in Chestertown most of my life.
Oh, I love it. Listen, she's an amazing woman right here just to come and spend some time with me, just really talking about how this celebration really evolved. If I understand, it was 6 years ago when this started.
Yes, it was 6 years ago. Actually, my best friend Monica Graves, her father had an establishment called the Uptown Club. And it started with the Uptown Club, and we celebrated that the first year of Legacy Day, and it was brilliant. We had a great time, yes.
Wow.
Yes, we had a great time.
That's amazing. Listen, to me, a great time is just having a good time hearing music, dancing, singing, just jamming together with family, with friends, people you haven't seen in a long time, people you see every day.
Good food, yes, good food.
The food is amazing. Everyone knows I'm a foodie. So it's all about food, you know, in my, neck of the woods. So tell me about some of the food that's out here today.
Okay, my church, which is Bethel AME Chestertown, one of the churches that they're celebrating today, my church is selling fried fish, fried chicken, and French fries, as well as drinks. So you can go over to the booth, have a great time, and enjoy yourself before you go home.
Listen, that's all there is to say. That's all there is to it, because I love food, truly. I love how we can celebrate our legacy when it comes to the things that we have. Food, right?
Exactly.
Singing.
Yes,
dancing.
exactly. It's always nice. It's always nice to even just get together and celebrate, period. I love it. I always have a great time when I come, and I always enjoy myself.
Wow.
Yes.
That's truly amazing. I love how we can celebrate how we celebrate, and what we have. I remember a time in my history books, and I can say that, where you only had a few things to really just be proud about.
Right.
I think it's evolved. Right?
Yeah, and the churches, fortunately, was one of those things that we could celebrate. You know what I'm saying? We were free there. We could do whatever we wanted in the churches. We could dance, we could shout, we could do whatever. So yes, I love it. I love that they're celebrating churches this year. I really do. I think it's an honor for us to be able to be celebrated.
Wow,
Yeah.
That's truly amazing. It's an honor for me to see the celebration, just everyone to celebrate the way they celebrate. You have young people celebrating how they celebrate with the new wave dances. You have seasoned people that celebrate how they celebrate, with great jazz, great R&B, great culture. And you have the church, family, which I grew up in the church, able to celebrate the way they want to celebrate. I love the culture, how it's diverse and how it's different. Definitely, you have to come out here and really experience it. I mean, it's hard for me to really explain
That's right. You have to experience it yourself. You're absolutely right. Yes.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing? I truly love that. I love that we can celebrate it wherever you at, wherever you are from. Definitely celebrate your family. Celebrate who you are. If you want to know who you are, ask your family. Listen, tell me a little bit about my history. Tell me about my grandparents, my great-grandparents. Tell me about a little bit about that. I know you do that with your children today.
I do all the time. I do it with my grandchildren. I do it with my children. My uncle is an oral historian. He tells us stories from way back in the day. But it's really nice to be able to share it with all generations. That's what's happening here today. The young and the old. And the music is appropriate. It's really great. I'm telling you, for everybody. You know what I mean?
I love that. It's like they know what they're doing. They know what to play at the right time. Get everyone to get up and dance. You know, I love it.
I love it too. Yes, it's been brilliant. Yes.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for spending some time with me because this is amazing. I know it's hot right now. I know it's getting a little humid, but it's wonderful because we're having a good time.
Interview. I truly enjoy talking to you.
I appreciate you. Yes. Everyone, this is Lekeisha Mosley with the Lekeisha Mosley Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hi everyone, this is Lekeisha with the Lekeisha Mosley Show, and I'm out here having a great time in Chestertown, Maryland, Kent County. Listen, Legacy Day is happening right now, and I'm having a great time. We're hearing music, as you can hear. It's totally amazing. You have young, you have the mature, you have the seasoned, everyone out here celebrating in their own way in this amazing community. And I have this amazing gentleman right here, and he's going to introduce himself to you guys.
How you doing? Jamie Big Mix Barrett. I'm a business owner for over 22 years here in Chestertown. And this Legacy Day festival is the best festival we have here in Chestertown. I guess you can pretty much say it's for us and by us.
I love that. Boo-boo. Totally love that. It's truly amazing to really create an event and an atmosphere where we can celebrate, you know, our history, celebrate freedom, when it wasn't always free, you know. Can you let me know a little bit about that, if you know how you experience where, from the history, from people telling you this, tell me how freedom was not always free.
Let me see. I can't speak on much as freedom, but I can speak on about how it is living in this town. And they don't let you know much about the history of this town. And it's starting to come out more and more with this Legacy Day, and I'm loving it. But this is a real tight-knit community, and more and more history is coming out. So hopefully pretty soon I'll know a lot more about all that.
Wow, that's amazing. I like that because you won't know your history unless someone tells you it. Sometimes you need an event like this where it breaks the ice. It makes it fun and lively, where you're not feeling like you're ridiculed, you know, for what others did in their past. Because, you know, a lot of people that are here today, their ancestors did a lot of things that, you know, they didn't really do. And sometimes they're quiet about it because they don't really like it. But I love how everyone is really evolved. Everyone is really open. And they're really just expressing, like, listen, we know what happened, but we're excited about the future. We're excited about the right now. And we're celebrating with each other. I'm seeing everyone out here dancing. I'm seeing all cultures, all races out here dancing, having a good time. How do you feel about that?
I love it. We try to make it more and more diverse each year. So, I mean, it's very successful.
Wow. I hear that, you know, you were telling us about your business, because we're celebrating that in Legacy Day, just celebrating African Americans in business, celebrating how that's evolved. Tell me how that feels with you today.
Oh, it feels great. I just feel real proud walking around, being in business for over 22 years. And I'm only 43, so I think I got another about 15 years.
I love that. So it's an amazing time to celebrate, amazing time to really show our children moving forward just how they can have a craft, just how they can evolve and can really make a presence in the community. I think you're doing that. You say you've been doing it for a long time, so I love that.
Thank you.
Yes. Tell me how we can stay connected with you in the community. Where can we go and definitely experience your business and bring other people to it?
Okay. You can reach me on Facebook, Big Mix Beautiful Beginnings, Unisex Salon. I'm on IG, Big Mix 2. and I'm right here local in Chestertown. I'm not hard to find. You ask where the best barbershop in town, they're gonna send you to me.
Wow, see, there it is right there. I love that you have history. You have so many supporters. Definitely, we're looking forward to supporting Big Mix, you guys. This is Lekeisha on the Lekeisha Mosley Show. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Man, are you sure this is gonna work?
For sure. All you gotta do is get on my shoulders and we're gonna walk in there. I mean, you look like an old man. I mean, all this makeup on your face. I mean, it's perfect.
Wait. Where do y'all think y'all going?
Y'all? There's only one of us. I mean, me.
Man, just tell me 40.
I'm 40.
All right, man. I'm gonna let you in.
My G. That's love.
Hard to get, dancing away from me, but you keep coming back, making me crazy. I try to pull you close, baby, you're such a tease. Dance with your girlfriends instead of close to me. Excited when you do that dance you do. I'ma do my two-step, you gon' do your new step. As long as we're stepping together. Said girl, just feel this tight groove. You got all the right moves. Rock with me forever and ever, yeah. I want you to feel that groove tonight. Come on. I want you to feel that groove. I want you to feel that groove tonight.
I just got to admit how good you be. Just the way you're holding it down for me. And there is no other love out there for me. You just keep bringing out the best in me. Oh, I gotta tell somebody. Despite all my issues and all of my problems, cause when I need you, you do the impossible. You always be there with me, no matter where I go. Cause you're a good God. That's all I'm trying to say. She keep on making a way for me. Good God. Good God. You open doors and keep making ways for me. I once was blind, but because of you, I see. Over and over, you supply my needs. You pick me up out of the Mari Bay, set me up on the ride to stay. See, I'm trying to tell somebody. Despite of my issues and all of my problems, when I need you, you be there all the time. It's just a privilege just to say you're a friend of mine. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Can't find nobody no better nowhere. You never left me alone, you stay right there. That's how I know you care. You stay being good to me, even when I'm acting shady, yeah. By you understanding me, it feels so good, it's crazy, I just wish I had one witness that knows what I'm talking about. He's a good God, and there's nobody like him. Can't nobody do me like Jesus. I don't know nobody. Good God. Yeah. I serve a mighty good God. Yeah. I serve a mighty good God. Yeah. I serve a mighty good God.
Blessings on blessings. Mommy, love you, babies. I got my baby boy and my baby girl, and I love them like nothing else in the world. And I got God on my side. Tell my oldest I love him till the day I die.
I love your smile, I love your smile. You bring me joy when you're around. You will be great, I have no doubt. You are my blessing, blessing.
Rainy days and sunny days. Have fun, go outside and play. Hit the playground or the park. Or we could just kick back and do some art. You are my blessings, blessings. 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 I know you don't understand though, you never seen the struggle. How much moms had to hustle to give you what I could though. I'm far from perfect, every one of you was worth it. You were my pride and joy before you touched Earth's surface. All your personalities different, children are a blessing. If I don't agree with you, life teaches us lessons. We don't always make the right decisions, none of you are a mistake. Seeing your smile is God's mercy, loving you is God's grace. I'm thankful for when I wake
My oldest, we don't talk every day. I think about you on a daily. I pray always that you safe. Some days are better than others. I'll always be your mother. I love you like no other. Sister and your brothers. If you're acting out, you get tough love. You know what it is. You know wrong from right. And mom taught you right as a kid. I love you no matter what. Through the downs and the ups. You could be anything you want to be. The power is in us.
I got my baby boy and my baby girl, and I love them like nothing else in the world. And I got God on my side. Tell my oldest I love him till the day I die.
I love your smile, I love your smile. You bring me joy when you're around. You will be great, I have no doubt. You are my blessings, blessings.
Rainy days and sunny days. Have fun, go outside and play. Hit the playground or the park. We could just kick back and do some more. You are my blessings, blessings. 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 I love you, baby. God, watch over my children for me. Through the thick and the thin. All my family, everyone else's children. We gotta pray for our youth. I love you, baby.
Without you, Lord, where would I be? Without your mercy, what become of me? Suppose you didn't give us grace, and you didn't forgive us for the sins we've made, and you didn't rise on the third day. But Lord, you saved me. Lord, you saved me. Lord, me. You took the pain away, away, away. Now I can say I am healed. Now I can say I am free. Without you, Lord, where would I be? The beating you took, Father, you did it for me. By the stripes on your back, I know I am healed. You have given me peace, now my soul has been redeemed. Yeah. You have given me peace, now my soul has been redeemed. But Lord, you saved me. Lord, you saved me. Lord, me. You took the pain away from me, the pain away from me, the pain away from me. Now I can say I am healed. Now I can say I am free. I don't deserve it, but Lord, you did it for me. You did it for me. Now my life is changed. I'm finally set free. I've been on this long road, nowhere to go, feeling all alone. But your love is the strength that picks me up. But Lord, you saved
You may enter.
Instead of state property, choose to be God's property. My save's the only certain in the probably. Even when the saints lose balance, the safe foundation feels wobbly. My life is not my own. You see, I'm both Mosley and probably God's property. Like the psalmist Kurt and his choir. Even though I'm a sinner saved by grace with more priors than the institutionalized behind the barbed wires. I'm just choosing to stand for Christ despite the iniquities desired. Headache screams to go back to the lifestyle of my minor. Stage dramatics of the satire of life. Instincts calling me for the higher. God's the truth, and though the devil is a liar, it's workforce feeding the stand up in a generation. Rich and prior, individual fights get lost, and the inclusion of the hours. The good news, I don't know what I'ma do next. The good news is I ain't never gotta worry about things. No, the good news is I'm not only a conqueror. The good news is every day I get stronger. Yo, the good news. No man knows the second, minute, or hour. We just survive the beast's bellies devour. Descend under open heaven, drenched in the shower. Downpouring the blessings and the trials of our hour. God is omnipresent, meaning in the season, a seed harvest, or life events that cause your inner strengths to cower. So we push, pray that something happens, because in his name is real power. Not like GP or GE electric, but the power to make the light in the dark symmetric. Breath life and clay vessel of his making. He's my hope for tomorrow, so when my current seems crazy, when my most situation blind the cardinal sight of his amazing. Still breathing, shelter, nourishment, and 5 senses. To not give him honor, it'd be senseless. So give him praise for his forgiveness. Good news, I don't know what I'ma do next. The good news is I ain't never gotta worry about things. No, the good news is I'm not only a conqueror. The good news is every day I get stronger. The good news. Stop!
Can you feel the power? Can you feel the power? Feel the power of double XI on internet television.